the reason the Amazon rainforest is so species dense and so highly integrated is because speciation and natural selection have been going on uninterrupted for 220 million years. That's why you can starve to death in an Amazonian rainforest, because no plant elaborates free protein. There aren't luscious fruits and wonderful fleshy things, because anything which produced those kinds of organs would be non-competitive in such a tight environment. And one of the strange things about an Amazonian or Indonesian rainforest is there is no organic material that is not alive. Something like 5% of the organic material is non-living. So what that means is if a leaf falls, within 40 minutes, it's in the gut of ants, it's being chewed up by slugs, it's being degraded by bacteria. There's no such thing as detritus on the forest floor the way there is in a temperate monocultural forest like we're familiar with.
Do you think personally that there are compellingly good reasons for trying to do something like this?
Well, I'm interested in whole systems and forest ecosystemics and stuff like that, and obviously being able to model these things is the final proof that you actually understand the processes. Maybe the thing to model would be to start with, this would satisfy all kinds of people and really get you a lot of fancy experts helping you, an anthill. A forest anthill. This raises problems in communication theory because of the pheromone angle. It raises problems in insect modeling, macrophysical modeling. There would be then spin-offs. I mean, modeling an ant society has implications for urban planning and traffic control and language study. And Wilson suggests that this ability to concentrate food production within the confines of the nest deep underground actually is what gave these ants their evolutionary leg up. And he compares it to the invention of agriculture. He says the invention of agriculture in human societies led very directly to urbanization, the building of walled cities, the production of agricultural surplus, and he compares it to this adaptation invented 600 million years earlier, where these mushroom-growing ants were able to essentially take themselves out of the stream of the natural selective pressure of the environment by creating an ant-defined environment underground in which they are able to call the shots, and that's really what civilization is.
If you want to see an anthill in VR, you've got to be an ant.
You've got to be an ant. And then an appreciation for ants carries with it an automatic appreciation for the microphysical world generally, and forms of communication and values that are at first sight alien. But on the other hand, ants have been around since the Devonian, so they must know something about societal stability and equilibrium and resource management and those sorts of things that we could use to know. You know, an anthill is a mind, and each ant can be thought of as a nerve cell, but the interface between them can be thought of as a synapse into which they produce pheromone of different sorts to fire information across the gap that separates the distinct ants. So you would probably find that your modeling of the anthill was turning into a kind of prototype model of all kinds of complex electrochemical systems.